Shalom, shalom, Israel, coming back at you. Giving all praise, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and all the teachers out there pushing this word and truth with truth and sincerity, especially now risk your lives to do so. May you be of the elect. Shalom to all the Akim and Akwath out there listening and learning. You Israelites, so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians, who are the true children of Israel, as well as you speckled bird, the Israelites that look like, act like, and take on the customs of all these heathen nations. All right, so to you, I say shalom. We just gonna speak on uh, a video post Malone. All right, Vocab Malone just did. All right, um, but before we get to that, this video is brought to you in the power and the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, Yahweh being the true name of our Father, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites. Ba'ashem meaning coming in the name, and Yahweh Shai being the only begotten Son of Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls by the name of JC. So this video, Vocab Malone just did. All right, he basically made a video to point out, from what I can gather from what I've received from viewing this video, is a few things. Those that he finds to be a threat to himself, by the truth, and then threat by the quantity, I guess, in congregation, a following, right? So there's a sway of influence, all right? And then he has basically a bunch of additives, all right, in his video to, you know, just to fill the page, so he doesn't look like he's trying to come after a one or a few people, right? So this video he made, he got all these different Hebrew Israelite camps, all right. And the first three that he mentioned right off the bat, right, he mentioned I believe IUIC first, right, which are known for their militant type look. All right, definitely. I'm pretty sure one of them was in the Marine Corps, just by the way he calls his cadence. If I, from a video I watched a while back, right, just the way he called off that cadence, that's definitely Marine. But nonetheless, so there's that, and then you have, following. What did he say? After that was he said Great Millstone. All right, and well, everybody knows about Great Millstone. All right, Great Millstone not only has 100% truth, but and that's not even just my opinion. All right, it's just what it is. But also, uh, it's a heavy influence because people are actually getting that truth, and you can't gainsay the Lord. So, that just goes without say. Mic drop. But as well as and that's pretty much his major threat. But then following behind that, he put up Sakari. Okay, Sakari, and they've been waxing, pretty bad. All right, over some time now. But they also have, as as Malone just said, that they have probably close just behind, or behind Great Millstone and IUIC, right, which are pretty large, but fewer of Great Millstone, because for us it's about quality, not quantity. And so you got Sakari. He mentioned third. Okay, Sakari has a pretty large following. All right. Plus, they influence people by their basically bringing the world into the truth, mixing the two. All right. So you got a lot of worldly ass people that they like that. That's appealing to them, so they draw to that. All right. Just like you got those that appeal to the flashiness and the militia type uh, and matching garments from IUIC. Okay. But people are drawn to Great Millstone because Great Millstone has the truth, and that is one of the biggest threats. Now I say all that to say just this: he didn't want to put Great Millstone first because that's admitting right off the bat that's his main enemy that he's talking about. All right, and I'm just speaking as a man, but it makes sense because again, Great Millstone has the truth, 100%. So he mentions those. All right, those three. Then he follows off with all these other people. Like, who really knows about any of these other groups? But he had the point is he had much to say about all those other groups. He really didn't have much to say about IUIC. He didn't have nothing to say about Great Millstone. He didn't really have much to say about Sakari. But he had so much to say about those fillers, right? Because he know he can't. Those are his most the most threat to him. All right, but it's for what? To get ready for the persecutions that's coming. And so Vocab he's scared, man. He's trying to find all kinds of ways to get people to you know hear his final plea before the judgment comes. All right, in a lawyer sense. All right, to argue his argument. All right, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. No matter you turn to the left, turn to the right, y'all judgment is coming. You can't go against what the Lord has already written out. All right, but nonetheless, we just gonna pull up some scriptures talking about what's going on. All right, just a few scriptures. Uh, this is right off the bat. I'm gonna have to plug my phone in soon. And Salakia, I got a little bit of a cold, so if I sound like Steve Urkel, it is what it is. This word has to get out. All right, the sheep are hungry. This is Psalm 83. All right, and verse 3. It says, "They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones." All right, what is it? Thy hidden ones? All right, hidden ones goes into treasure. All right, the Lord's treasures. Okay, so this is what vocab does. He's trying to take some type of crafty counsel against us. Then you got us making videos, and they take down brothers' videos for talking the truth, but they keep up all kinds of nonsense and folly over the internet with all kinds of likes, shares, okay, comments, whatever the case may be. But when it comes to this truth, they tell us we get a warning and right off the bat. Here's a strike, down for a week. Here's another strike, down for 2 weeks. Third one, you terminate it, and it's all for because we telling the truth about stuff. What am I there for your enemy because I tell you the truth? I guess so. Oh well, the truth is what it is. The truth hurts. All right, but nonetheless, all right. This goes in. This is Psalm 83 and 3 again. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. That's the Lord's treasure. All right, that's the Lord's people. All right, um, Salakia. All right, the Lord's people or his treasures. Okay, uh, goes into. All right, this is Psalm 135 and verse 4. All right, for the Lord Yahweh hath chosen Jacob. All right, Jacob later became Israel. All right, the father of many nations. I mean the father of the 12, his 12 children, which is Israel. All right, Salakia, not to be confused with Abraham. All right, but yeah, so Jacob later becomes Israel. All right, his 12 sons are the 12 tribes. All right, but it says Psalm 135 and 4, for the Lord Yahweh had chosen Jacob unto himself, and Israel for his peculiar treasure. All right, so going back into the first precept pulled out, they taking crafty counsel against the Lord's treasure. All right, his hidden ones, his treasure. Okay, and now we know who the Lord's treasure is. It's the Israelites. All right, But then, all right, he says peculiar treasure. So let's go Slovakia. Go into what is peculiar. All right, pull it up. All right, peculiar goes into characteristics of only one person, group, or thing. All right, and we saw what the Lord thinks of His people. All right, and He said He's in the midst of Israel, none else. Obviously, of one people, right? Of no one else. Of second definition, different from the usual. All right, set apart or normal. It says special, particular. All right, point being special. All right, the Lord finds us as special. All right, where else? Where else have we heard this? All right, let's go to Deuteronomy 14 and start at verse 1. Ye are the children of the Lord Yahweh, your power. Talking about the Israelites. Ye shall not cut yourselves, nor make any baldness between your eyes for the dead. All right, not supposed to follow no Hamite nonsense. All right, but here's the point. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh thy power, and the Lord Yahweh hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself, right? Special, to be set apart, okay? And all the other definitions we read of that, above all the nations that are upon the earth. So the Lord is talking about the Israelites, and the Israelites are above all people. So there is no such thing as equality when it comes to the Lord, His people, and the rest of these nations. All right, we are above all people. It says it right here. All right, and we can read this again. And I'm kind of getting off the point, but I'm just kind of making a point at the same time. This is Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6. All right, the Lord is only dealing with, and He's only talking to. Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh thy power. Right, he's the power and the Lord of the Israelites. The Lord Yahweh thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. All right. So again, they're taking crafty counsel against the Lord's people. All right, plain as day, and it's just not gonna fly. All right, because again, this is what it comes down to. 2 Corinthians 13:8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, the Lord's counsel is gonna stand. All right, everything that you saying, everything that you're trying to do, everything that is happening in the world, it's all on account of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. None, none else, nobody else, no thing else. It's only Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So, hey man, it is what it is. You find us to be a threat. We're not the threat. The threat is, you know, that the Lord is coming to get that ass, man, and you're scared. So you pulling out all stops. We get it. We understand. You know, whatever happens is what happens, man. It's all the Lord's will. At the end of the day, all right. So hey, just wanted to touch on that, man. That video was all right, vocab. You know what I'm saying? We get it. So that's it, man. Lord willing, this was edifying. Giving all praise, honor, glories to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and all the teachers out there pushing His word and truth, or truth and sincerity, especially not risk your lives to do so. May you be of the elect. Stay prayed up and repent, not just for this lifetime, but your past lives as well. And with that, shalom.